Hello, I'm Monty Hall, and I've got a secret.
And now let's welcome tonight's special guest, the host and star of Let's Make a Deal. Here is Mr. Monty Hall. A lot of your friends here, Monty. Very nice welcome.
Thank you, Stephen.
I understand that in addition to your usual wheeling and dealing, you're now doing it day and night on your own show, huh?
Daytime, nighttime, specials, Vegas. I'm writing a book. I'm going to change my name to Steve Allen.
Well, you're doing a great job. Now, panel, you'll be interested in this specific point, that Monty is here to trade with the audience, something for something else, obviously enough, and his secret is connected with that fact. So, Monty, if you'll whisper your secret to me, we'll reveal it to the audience. We'll permit you all to start your questions right after Monty makes his first deal or trade. There you are, Monty. It's all yours.
All right, I think before we start, I think we should tell and show the audience through Johnny exactly what we're going to give them.
Very good point.
If they have what I'm asking for, okay?
All right. Johnny Olson will now share that information with the studio audience and, of course, the nation. And this is the first object in consideration.
Okay. All right. Now I'm going to make this very fast. You know, I can't do it like I do it on my own show because the people obviously didn't bring bags full of stuff to trade with me. But if anybody here has a hard-boiled egg, they'll get what's on that card. What? No hard-boiled eggs? Did you bring your lunch with you? It's a long show. Who says an orange? Who, you got an orange? Give it to your mom. She's hungry. All right. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, though. I will, if you have an address book. Do you have an address book?
Oh, no, but I wish I did for you.
Don't worry about it. Right after the show, you will. You will. You have an address book? Good. I'm going to make a deal with you, sir. And let me just take a look at this address book. Yes, it's an address book, all right. And you have her number, too, huh? All right. Now, you're going to get the first thing, and to make sure that you do, I'm going to give you a card. Hang on to it, and I'll be back with you in just a second. All right. Don't show it to the panel, of course.
Okay, fine. A deal has been made before your very eyes, ladies and gentlemen. And Jack Cassidy will start the questioning now with you.
Monty is not going to, how are you, Monty?
Fine, Jack.
Is not going to exchange his hand mic for anything.
No.
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 I wouldn't do that for anything.
Are you asking one of the members of the audience for a birth certificate, perhaps?
No, I already asked for something, and they gave it to me, and they're going to get something in return.
Is it larger than a bread box?
No, this particular item is not larger, is it?
No. According to one of his dimensions, it would be, but that
Would
was
it be
misleading.
greenbacks?
No. Okay. All right.
Okay, that's one deal made, and Jack didn't figure out what that was. So now, Johnny Olson, if you'll show the audience what the second object is. Okay, Monty, make your deal.
Well, they know what they're going for, and I have a definite thing in mind for you, sir. Have you got a comb? Don't show me your comb. I want the first man with very little hair to show me a comb, and he's going to make a deal. How about you? Do you have a comb, sir?
Yes, sir.
He's got. Well, why would you need one? That's what I want to know. You've got one?
He carries it for old time's sake.
You can keep that comb, and just for having that comb, you're going to get what's on that card, and there is proof of it. Now, don't, of course, tip your mitt to the panel.
Okay, fine. Brenda Bonet, it's your turn to ask questions here.
Okay, now you've traded two objects. Are these two objects related?
No.
No.
Well, then it's not important that we know what each of them are.
Yes, it's very important.
It's
That's just
very
what you're trying
important.
to figure out.
Then,
You're trying to figure out what they're getting in return for the comb.
Yes, right. But number one object and number two object are different, are they not?
Yes.
All you'd have to figure out is what the number two object is.
Okay, number two object. All right. Is this number two object an animal?
No.
It might have been at one time, but I...
Might have been at one time.
There's a big hint.
It is not living then.
Not now.
No, it's not now. Is it a stuffed something?
Yes, now it is.
In a sense, yes.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe it's the bit.
Filled, yes, stuffed, no.
Filled,
All
yes,
right.
stuffed, no. It was living at one time and is filled now and stuff. No, it can't be that.
I hope we're
Excuse
confusing
me.
you, because that's what we're trying to do.
Yes, and you're managing to do a beautiful job of it. Okay, thank you.
All right.
And that's a buzzer.
There's 2 buzzers. Johnny Olson, will you show what the next object is for which a deal will be made? Very famous in television.
All right.
And Monty, let's make a deal for that.
I was given a list of things to ask for, and if anybody in this row has a skate key, a calorie guide, a tuning fork,
Calorie guide?
a set of
anybody?
chopsticks. Everybody carries these around, do they not? No chopsticks? A set of opera glasses. Here's an easy one, a mandolin pick. A family picture. Have you got a family
holding
picture?
up his hand.
Yes. Is
Oh,
a
family
picture with you
picture.
and your husband in it? Is your boyfriend in the same picture? He is. Oh, and she showed me a cute little gaffer, too. Who is that?
He's right here, my little boy.
You're a little boy. And what is your name?
Dorothy Paul.
Dorothy, it's a beautiful picture of you and your boyfriend and your son. And I hope your husband never finds out. And I'm going to give you the 3rd item right over here that you successfully traded for, and I'm ready for more questions.
All right, very good deal, Monty. Thank you. And now it's time for Gene to try to figure out what this object is.
Now, from the audience reaction, there is great excitement every time you show what they're going to get.
Fake.
And you said it was not money. On your show, you give money and all kinds of fantastic prizes.
That's right. Up to this point, I have not traded for money at all, have I?
No, sir.
Now,
They'll verify it.
This 3rd prize that you're giving is different from the other 2 that
Yep.
you've already shown. I gather it's something very valuable, is it?
Steve, you better answer that question.
I hope not.
I hope not, he says. Does this have anything to do with Steve?
Oh, yeah.
Well, in this state it does, yeah.
Are you taking anything away from Steve to give the audience?
No.
Goodbye, Jane.
Not directly, no.
No,
Thank you
I
very
don't
much,
think so.
dear, for your question.
But you were getting warm.
Yes, you were moving in on the area there. Johnny Olson, will you show the audience the 4th object? This could turn out to be,
I don't know what they're so excited about.
well, that remains to be seen.
Could be nothing, you know.
Okay, make your deal.
But
there,
you've
Monty.
all seen what you're going for, but this is going to be a different kind of deal. Now, to get that, I'm holding an open auction. An open auction, and the highest bidder is going to get what's on that card. Anyone want to start the auction? How much? $25. $25? You're mad, sir. You're mad.
Big spender.
But I'll accept it.
Sure.
Anyone want to top the 25? Going once? 26. Going once over here. $26. 30. 30. I'll accept. I'll accept. One more offer? 32. Is it going? 40.
40.
Going. Wait a minute, fellas. Don't get out of hand here. This could turn out to be a terrible mistake. $40, he said. You want to top it? Your last chance. 41, and I'm going to sell it for $41.
All right, $41 to the
because
man
we
down
could go
there.
on forever. It appears that these guys would never quit.
Yeah, these guys will have a fist fight in
and
the
you're going
parking
to get
lot.
this card right here, sir, and you just bought that item, and good luck to you. For $41, and I hope you got it in cash.
Fine.
Steve?
Yeah.
I just want that young fella to know that if he doesn't cough up the $41, I'll go back to you for 40.
All right, you've got second place on the
gotta have
deal.
the money.
Steve,
And,
could I take a wild guess at what it is?
well,
It's not my turn.
it's a little risky because if I said yes and you did it,
Oh,
then,
all right.
then Bill never would have had a turn. So
Oh, Bill didn't have his turn.
That's right.
Nice, Jack. Nice.
What do you say, Bill?
Go ahead, Bill.
First, hi, Monty. Is it possible that you were selling time?
No.
Now, every time you do that, they always look back to us. Is there something to do with this panel?
Yes, it...
For example, when you said giving up an object for Steve, is it possible he was giving up something very personal?
Like me?
He gave you...
Who got me?
No, Jane, if it had been you, I'd have been in the bidding myself.
Could you have been selling, like, kisses from the audience?
Wrong.
But you were in the right direction.
But you really zeroed in.
Of
You'll
course
find
he
out.
was. I told it to him.
Well, what we're going to do now is, after we pause for this message, we're going to get together on the stage, Monty, you and all the folks who made the deals with you, and we will deliver to them the things they dealt for.
Right.
We'll do that right after this word. Come on back. Okay, here is our first contestant. Come right over, sir. I'll take your card. Your name is Cliff. How do you say it?
Pocock.
Cliff Pocock, and you have made a deal for Jack Cassidy's tie. Jack, would you take your tie off very quickly?
Take it off now.
$42 you paid for that?
Good. And the next gentleman. The next gentleman is Larry Beamer or Beimer, sir. Larry Beimer has made a deal for Brenda Bonet's shoes.
Oh, my
Let's see
goodness.
Thank you, sir. And very quickly, miss, your name is Dorothy Paul. And Dorothy, Jane, come over here. You now are the owner of Jane's Earrings. And now we have just a moment or two for Mr. Wayne Hoppy, who gets all the cash in Bill Bixby's pocket. Get it?
Where's your 41 bucks?
Yeah, and all the cash in
I
your
want his
pocket, Charlie.
41 bucks.
Shall I count about for
Yeah,
him?
how much you got?
Let's see, that'd be
Wait till
50,
he thinks about
70,
acting.
75, 80, 81, 82.
You made a good deal with
$82.
Monty. How's that? Goodbye, everybody. Tell him his money. Thank you all. See you next week on I've Got a Secret.